Welcome back to my Dark Souls walkthrough slash cheese through. Haven't been doing a whole lot of cheesing lately. Well, I guess I have with the bow. I'm recording this first part live. We're getting it to final boss fight, and I wanted to go over kind of what my gear is, what I've been doing. Since the last video, as you can see, my Estus Blast is now +5. Went ahead and turned that in. Went ahead and got the Chaos Uchi Katana up to +5. You see it does 467 damage now. So quite a bit more than the straight Uchi Katana +15. But a lot of that damage is fire damage. So, Quelaag's Fury Sword. I went ahead and killed another Titanite demon to get the last chunk I needed. Upgraded it to +5. You can see the Chaos Uchi Katana does about twice as much physical damage as Quelaag's Fury Sword. Maybe not twice as much, but quite a bit more when you account for the stat scaling. The Chaos Uchi Katana doesn't have any stat scaling, but the Quelaag's Fury Sword does. E and B for strength and dex. Of course, the straight one has A for dex. And the problem with the divine on this character is I don't have any faith. My faith is like 8 on this character. So this one is not going to put out a lot of damage currently. I think I upgraded both of these in the last video, so they're all the way at +5 now. As you can see, I went ahead and bought more arrows, both poison and regular arrows, just to kind of get stocked up in case I decide to do a New Game Plus. I should still have, I bought some more Homeward Bones. Still got 14 humanity. Didn't really feel like going and farming more of that. I still got these 2 slabs. I do have an extra Uchi Katana +6 now that I'm planning to make into a lightning weapon. And I need a slab to take that all the way to +10 lightning. So I'm going to keep at least one of these. I haven't really decided what to do with the other one yet. May not even use it. The problem is, I've got all these things that need it, but the question is, which one do I wear most often? All these things down here take Twinkling Titanite, except for the Dingy Robe, which I do wear quite a bit. I may go ahead and upgrade it to all the way to +10. But I just really hadn't decided what to do with that other slab yet. Pretty low on large shards. Still got a handful of chunks. I've still got 6 Twinkling Titanite, and I'm hanging on to those in case I decide to upgrade the Black Knight armor set that I get down near the final boss. Still got some dragon scales, which I haven't used any of yet. Didn't really need to purchase anything else from the vendors down here. He's still here. Pyromancer's still here, but I don't have my flame anymore, so can't use pyromancy. And I've upset Ingy now that I've killed Quilana. And Patches is still here, but he doesn't really have anything I need. So I spent most of the rest of my souls on arrows and poison arrows. My current stats, level 94, 20 vitality, endurance 54, dexterity 42. I was going to try and get up to 45, but I just haven't had enough souls to continue leveling that. And the gear I'm wearing currently is kind of a compromise between poise. I wanted 50 poise and fire protection. You know, this has got good fire protection, so does this. This has got decent fire protection, but also gives me more poise to get me over 50. So the Black Knight shield is the best shield that I have for fire and stability. And Gwyn apparently is susceptible to fire, even though he's the Lord of Cinder. He's resistant to lightning and susceptible to fires. So I'm going to try using my Uchigatana +5 and see how that goes. I've always got these two to fall back on if I need to. So let's go ahead and head down and turn in my souls.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
I guess you can't kindle this bonfire. Maybe it's always at 20? Or already at 20? The other thing I forgot to mention is I'm using Havel's ring, so the compromise also keeps me fast rolling. So it's basically decent poise, defense, fire protection, stability on the shield, and still fast roll. And aesthetics, actually. Well, this gets 28 poise, but it's only 32 fire protection. This is 41 fire protection, but it's only 18 poise, so it would have kept me below 50 going with those. Hey guys, this is some post commentary. I didn't have a lot to say during this segment, and since it's the last video in this walkthrough, I want to talk about the walkthrough a little bit. As I'm recording this, I haven't had any likes or comments. I'm not even sure anybody's seen the walkthrough at all yet. Maybe one or two of the videos, but that's okay. As mentioned in the introduction, or at least the description, I mostly started this to learn or teach myself how to do this recording and learn the various software for editing and doing the sound recording and encoding the videos and so forth. So it's been pretty useful for doing that. The other goals that I had was to keep under 25% load, equipment load, and I've done that for pretty much the entire video. Obviously you can, if you're comfortable rolling it 50% or even fat rolling, you can do that, but I found it's most important to have your weapons upgraded all the way, and then just try not to get hit. If you're not getting hit, it doesn't really matter what your armor is. So I like to be at 25%. You move a little faster as you're moving through the scenery and so forth. So anyway, the final goal was to show a cheese through using NPC phantoms, which requires a little bit of forethought, so you can complete Solaris quest, for example, to use him in this final fight. And just making it easy on yourself by using a bow, pulling things from afar, or poisoning them. This guy, I was just seeing if you could poison him. Not going to end up killing him that way, but just wanted to see if you could. As mentioned, this will be the last video, and I've got a couple ideas. I may come back and do another video too. I don't know if it'll be part of this walkthrough, but I wanted to kind of wrap things up before the fight here so that I'm not talking during the fight. That's about it. I'll return. There's a little bit of more pre-recorded audio that I'll return to. So thanks in advance if you're watching this sometime in the future. Any comments you have, likes are always welcome. And thanks again. Well, that's Solaris summon sign there, but I'm going to go ahead and kill these other two guys first. go, bro. I've only done this fight one other time, and it was with Solaire, and the fight went really well, but who knows. Nice thing about having a Phantom in here is he distracts him. I am terrible at parrying, by the way, so you won't see me doing that. So there we go. Alright, I'll let you watch the credits roll in peace. And this is Keith signing off. See you next time.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Carth and Framt serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness. Let true dark be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your